Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kyra, and here on my channel we are all about real makeup for real life and real people. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. I hope you might consider subscribing before you leave if you like what you see today, and that will help you find my videos more easily on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday when I upload. So if you are new to my channel, I have a series that I like to do every so often called Top 5. And this video is all about the top 5 brands that I would like to try in 2021. It gets harder every year to do videos like this because I do try more and more brands, but these are 100% the top 5 brands that I want to try this year, and we'll check back in at the end of the year and see if I did try them or not. So the first brand that I really want to try in 2021, and it also feeds into my goal of investing in more single pan eyeshadows versus palettes. I have a lot of palettes. I feel like a lot of bases are covered, but I love single shadows and being able to build my own palettes, whether it's to dupe the vibes of a new release or just something that inspires me, a color story I don't have within my collection, etc. So the first brand I would love to try in 2021 is Adept Cosmetics. They have the most beautiful square panned single shadows, and of course I will have some beautiful pictures up for all of these brands, but they do have some really big bundles of eyeshadows, and that's my goal. I would like to buy one of the gigantic bundles where you get a ton of their shadows all in one, and it comes in a magnetic palette. Unfortunately, they are all out of stock right now, which, you know, stands to reason. We've just finished up with Black Friday and Christmas and all of that. So when they come back into stock, I am definitely going to be looking into Adept Cosmetics because I don't know, I've seen a lot of content. I love seeing on Instagram, Adept Cosmetics will put out like 4 or 5 single shadows together that create a beautiful color story. And then, you know, they'll label them with the shade numbers. I think they go with letters and numbers. And then you can take and either order those few single shadows for that color story if you love it, or if you have them, you know, you can create that same color story and similar looks yourself. So I really love that about Adept Cosmetics. Sydney Grace also does that over on Instagram, and you don't even have to have their shadows. You can find those same shades within your own collection and do the same thing. So I highly recommend following Talia, Sydney Grace, and Adept Cosmetics over on Instagram, and I will link those 3 accounts below. All right, next on the list, number 2 is Aether Beauty. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. This is a clean beauty brand sold at Sephora, but also from their direct sale website, and I love looking at their website by way of Instagram. But like I said, this is a clean beauty brand. I love what this brand stands for. Each one of her eyeshadow palettes, she picks a charity or a foundation or something of the like to donate part of the proceeds from that particular palette to that particular cause. And I think that's super cool. She had like a Joshua Tree one, and I'm not for sure on the others, but I think if I had a business and I sold makeup, that is something I would 100% do because I do believe in giving back, especially, you know, where you can. I'm definitely particularly interested in her eyeshadow palettes as well as face palettes. She put out a couple of in 2020, and there's also a couple of highlighters that absolutely look stunning. So I'm definitely going to be watching Aether Beauty this year. I will say I would check out the direct sale website over buying them at Sephora because she does put up fantastic like 20 and 30% off sales all the time. And I think that's really cool. So check out Aether Beauty because I think I'm definitely going to be checking out this brand this year. Next, number 3 is Sigma, and I have a caveat for this one. I really want to try Sigma in 2021, and to that end, I did order a couple of products from Sigma. I ordered the Enchanted palette, which I have wanted for so long. So I'm really excited about that, as well as just a handful of brushes that I don't have, these more unique brushes in my collection. So I will be doing some content with the Sigma Enchanted palette, but possibly not till February, because January is pretty full already and I'm concentrating on my project panning stuff specifically, as well as the things that I pulled in my Shop My Stash. So Sigma Beauty, I am really keen to try. I just, you know, and at this point in time, I have not tried the brand. Their brushes are obviously of phenomenal quality, and I really appreciate that. I would like to continue to pick up a couple of brushes here and there that are going to add value to my collection. I have too many brushes as it is, but if it's a unique brush that I do feel like fits a need for me and my makeup routine, I am interested in picking them up, specifically from Sigma. I'm definitely interested in checking out other palettes from them. I think the Corta Rosa palette is really beautiful, but I don't wear a lot of pink, so that's probably not ideal for me. But I'm definitely keeping my eyes on Sigma Beauty, and I'm going to be creating a wish list of brushes. So if you have favorite brushes that you think are really like unique from Sigma, please let me know down in the comments, because I'm making a list. Next is number 4, and that is Lisa Eldridge. Oh my goodness, I love Lisa. I watch her channel. She has a real calming and peaceful vibe about her, and I love people like that. I find it extremely calming and inspiring. So she has these phenomenal lipsticks to start off with, and then I heard that she came out with glosses as well. I believe she has lip pencils, and the whole vibe of her brand is very like vintage, old Hollywood kind of glam-esque. Regardless of all of that, I just really would like to try a couple of her lip products. They look phenomenal. I have heard nothing but rave reviews over her lip products. So again, if you have any of these products and you want to make a recommendation about shades or anything like that, I would super duper appreciate it. And then last but not least is not a makeup brand. It is a brush brand again, and that is Refer Brushes, or Refer. I've heard it pronounced both ways. This is something I almost did at the end of 2020. They were having some phenomenal deals, and they have throughout the year of 2020 had some really good sales or deals through their website. But alas, I decided to order a bunch of Sydney Grace singles anyways, and like I said, I have a ton of brushes, but the reason I want to try Refer brushes is because they are natural hair brushes, and I think most, if not all, of my brushes are synthetic hair, and I do appreciate that. However, I hear and would like to experience for myself that natural hair brushes have a completely different feel. They perform differently. They pick up product differently. And that's something I really want to experience for myself. Maybe replace some of my old brushes. Lord knows my daughter could use some more because her brushes are always filthy. So yeah, I would really like to try some of their natural hair brushes. The specific brush that I'm super duper interested in, I was interested when Tom Ford had a brush like this, but couldn't possibly swallow that price tag. The Refer one, not super cheap. I mean, it's not a cheap brand, but it is, from what I can tell, a phenomenal brand of brushes. What is this hair doing? Oh, that's cuter, isn't it? Those are the 5 brands I'd like to try in 2021, some reasons why, and some specific products that I'm looking into. Let me know down below, again, if any of these brands are your favorite or you have products from them. I would love recommendations. I always write those things down when you guys leave them in the comments, so thank you in advance. I appreciate each and every one of you that watched this video today. I would absolutely love and appreciate if you could give it a thumbs up for me. It really helps me out. And with all of that said, I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful makeup days, and I will see you in my next video soon.